Fire historic champion. United States Melissa Jefferson Wooden joined Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce as only woman ever to snag triple gold. Gold medal, gold sports medal, explosion symbol. The making of a legend. In the world of track and field, sprinting is where legends are made. The shortest races carry the heaviest weight. Fractions of a second separate immortality from anonymity. For decades, names like Florence Griffith Joyner, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Carmelita Jeter, and Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce defined eras. Each left indelible marks on the track and in memory. But in Tokyo 2025, a new name etched itself alongside the greats, Melissa Jefferson Wooden. The American sprinter achieved what only one woman before her, Fraser-Pryce, had done, winning the 100m, 200m, and 4x100-meter relay golds in the same championship. A triple crown of speed. A feat that demanded not only brilliance but resilience, timing, and courage. From obscurity to promise, Melissa Jefferson's journey was not one of instant stardom. Born in Conway, South Carolina, she wasn't always seen as a prodigy. Unlike Sha'Carri Richardson's meteoric rise, Jefferson's path was steady, marked by incremental growth. Her breakthrough came in 2022, when she stunned the field at the U.S. Championships, winning the 100m and earning her first World Championship team spot. She wasn't the loudest personality, but she was relentless in her craft. By 2023, she was part of the U.S. relay machine, learning from veterans and sharpening her race intelligence. When she married fellow sprinter and coach in training, the partnership evolved into something deeper, a blend of personal strength and professional discipline. Melissa Jefferson Wooden wasn't just running for herself, she was building a legacy rooted in love, perseverance, and faith. The stage of Tokyo. Tokyo 2025 wasn't just another championship, it was a storm of rivalries. Sha'Carri Richardson, flamboyant and fearless, carried American hopes as the reigning 100m queen. Shericka Jackson, Jamaica's powerhouse, was hungry to dominate the 200m. Elaine Thompson-Herah sought one last hurrah before retirement. Dina Ashersmith and Julian Alfred looked to disrupt the hierarchy. In this cauldron of talent, Jefferson Wooden wasn't the loudest name, but she was the most focused. She arrived in Tokyo under the radar compared to her flashier teammates and rivals. But she would leave with history. The 100m, a statement of intent. The women's 100-meter final was a showdown etched in anticipation. Sha'Carri in lane 5, Jefferson Wooden in lane 4, Shericka Jackson in lane 6. Bang! Jefferson Wooden exploded from the blocks with a reaction time that stunned commentators. Her drive phase was electric, her knees punching high, her arms crisp. Sha'Carri surged at 60m, but Melissa's composure held. At 90m, the two were neck and neck. The stadium roared. And then, Jefferson Wooden leaned with precision, snatching gold in 10.72 seconds. Sha'Carri silver, Jackson bronze. It wasn't just a win. It was a statement. Melissa Jefferson Wooden was not a supporting character in Tokyo. She was writing the script. The 200m, defying the queen. The 200m has long been Shericka Jackson's kingdom. Her power around the bend, her closing speed, her reputation. It all intimidated rivals. But Melissa Jefferson Wooden had studied every stride. She knew her plan. Attack the curve, hold form, trust her training. The gun fired. Shericka burst out, but Melissa matched her stride for stride. At the top of the curve, they were side by side. The final straight became a duel. Shericka gritted her teeth, eyes blazing. Melissa lifted her head, arms pumping with rhythm, her stride length opening. With 30m left, she pulled clay. 19.95 seconds. Gold. Jackson silver, Ashersmith bronze. The stadium shook. Jefferson Wooden had conquered the queen of the 200m. The relay, the final jewel. The 4x100-meter relay is where history is sealed, or shattered. One botched exchange can erase everything. Team USA lined up, Tamari Davis, Sha'Carri Richardson, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, and Twani Shateri. Their chemistry, forged through countless practice runs, had to be flawless. Jamaica, as always, loomed. Jackson, Thompson-Herah, Fraser-Pryce, and Brianna Williams. Legends against rising stars. The race was chaos. Davis held her own. Sha'Carri blazed down the backstretch. And then came Jefferson Wooden's turn. The baton slapped into her hand. She powered the curve with the same fury she'd shown in the 200m. By the time she handed to Terry, USA was ahead by inches. Terry sealed it, crossing in 41.62 seconds. Gold. Again. Melissa Jefferson Wooden had her third medal, the Triple Crown. The weight of history. When she stood on the podium, draped in the stars and stripes, the truth settled in. She had joined Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce as the only woman ever to win the 100-meter, 200 and 4x100-meter at one championship. The Jamaican legend herself, now in the twilight of her career, embraced Melissa after the relay. Cameras caught their words. Fraser-Pryce, welcome to history. You've earned it. Jefferson Wooden, because of you, I believed it was possible. It was more than passing the baton. It was a meeting of eras. Beyond the gold, Melissa's triumph was not just about medals. It was about representation, a black woman from South Carolina standing atop the world. Resilience, overcoming years of being underestimated. Balance, navigating marriage, faith, and sport at the highest level. Her humility resonated with fans. While Sha'Carri dazzled with fire, Melissa inspired with quiet strength. The contrast made U.S. sprinting richer. The global impact. Media outlets exploded. Jefferson Wooden, America's new sprint queen. From Conway to Tokyo, the triple gold story. The heir to Fraser-Pryce throne. Young athletes around the world watched her races on replay. In schools and parks, kids mimicked her stride. Sponsors lined up, eager to make her the face of a new sprinting era. Track and field, often overshadowed between Olympic cycles, had a new heroine to carry it forward. The human heart. In the press conference, Melissa was asked what the triple meant. She paused, eyes glistening. It means everything. It means the hard days mattered. It means the prayers mattered. It means little girls from small towns don't have to wonder if they can stand here one day. They can. Her words rippled across social media. Fans called her not just a champion but a role model, a light in a sport craving authenticity. The legacy in motion. Melissa Jefferson Wooden's Tokyo triumph wasn't an ending. It was the beginning of a new legacy. Like Fraser-Pryce before her, she now carried the responsibility of inspiring, mentoring, and redefining sprinting. Her Triple Crown wasn't just about medals. It was about showing that sprinting's future was secure, vibrant, and diverse. And as Tokyo's lights dimmed, one truth remained. Melissa Jefferson Wooden hadn't just won races. She had written herself into the eternal pages of sprinting history. Epilogue. The torch passed, the torch carried. History is rarely repeated. To win triple gold is to dance with destiny. For years, only Fraser-Pryce had done it. Now, Melissa Jefferson Wooden stood beside her. Not as a copy, not as a shadow, but as herself, authentic, resilient, unstoppable. The world had witnessed more than speed. They had witnessed immortality earned. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.